Did you know that in 2025, 75% of millennials could be living paycheck to paycheck? Yes, you heard that right. 75%. That's a startling 3 out of every 4 people who might be just one unexpected expense away from financial disaster. A car repair, a medical bill, or even a hike in rent could be all it takes to tip the balance. This isn't about doom and gloom, though. It's about the power of financial habits. The way we handle money, the decisions we make, and the priorities we set today can have a profound impact on our financial stability tomorrow. But here's the good news. It's never too late to change those habits, to take control, and to start building a more secure financial future. So, are you ready to discover the 3 mistakes that could keep you broke in 2025? Let's dive in. The first financial mistake is living beyond your means. Yes, that's right. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of consumer culture, where the latest gadgets, designer clothes, and exotic vacations are just a swipe away. But here's the thing. If your outgoings are greater than your income, you're heading for a financial cliff edge. Let's paint a picture. Imagine you're earning a decent salary. You have a nice apartment, a car, and you enjoy dining out on the weekends. But every month, your credit card bill is higher than your paycheck. You're constantly borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, and the cycle never ends. Or perhaps you're a student working part-time and trying to keep up with the lifestyle of your wealthier friends. You're constantly juggling between rent, groceries, and that concert ticket you just couldn't resist. And let's not forget about those student loans. The stress starts to build up, doesn't it? Now, these scenarios may seem exaggerated, but they're more common than you'd think. Many of us are guilty of spending more than we earn, and it's a habit that can lead to serious financial trouble. The consequences of living beyond your means are far-reaching. It's not just about the stress and anxiety of mounting debts. It can affect your credit score, making it harder to get loans or mortgages in the future. It can lead to a cycle of borrowing that's hard to break, with interest rates piling up and making your debts even bigger. And let's not forget about the future. If you're constantly living paycheck to paycheck, there's no room for savings or investments. That dream of buying a house, starting a business, or even retiring comfortably, it could remain just that, a dream. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is that it's never too late to start living within your means. It starts with understanding your income and expenses. Make a budget and stick to it. Prioritize needs over wants. And remember, it's okay to say no to that expensive night out or that designer handbag. Your future self will thank you. Living within your means doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. It's about making smart choices, planning ahead, and understanding the value of money. After all, the most precious things in life, love, friendship, health, they don't come with a price tag. The key to financial success is to spend less than you earn. Remember, the flashier the lifestyle, the bigger the bills. So take a step back, reassess your spending habits, and start making changes today. Your wallet, your peace of mind, and your future will thank you. The second financial mistake is ignoring the future. Yes, it's as simple and as complicated as that. We often get so caught up in the present that we forget to plan for what's ahead. And unfortunately, when it comes to finances, this habit can have some severe consequences. Let's take an example. Imagine you're a fan of designer clothing. You work hard, and you believe you deserve to treat yourself. So every month, you splurge on a new piece to add to your collection. It feels good. It feels right. But what you're not considering is how these purchases are impacting your long-term financial health. You're spending money that could be saved or invested for the future. And here's where the problem lies. We live in a world that encourages immediate gratification. We want to enjoy life now, not later. We want the new car, the latest smartphone, the vacation to exotic lands. But what about when we retire? What about when we want to buy our first home or send our children to college? These are significant life events that require substantial financial backing. When we ignore the future, we're essentially walking on a tightrope without a safety net. A sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or any unforeseen financial crisis can throw us off balance. And without any savings or investments to fall back on, we're left vulnerable and stressed. Ignoring the future also means missing out on the power of compound interest. Let's say you start saving $100 a month at the age of 25. By the time you're 65, you would have saved $48,000. But if you had invested that money with an average return of 7% per year, it would have grown to more than $200,000. That's the magic of compound interest, and it's a magic trick you don't want to miss. But it's not just about the money. It's about the peace of mind that financial stability brings. It's about knowing that you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. It's about being able to enjoy the present without worrying about the future. So how can you avoid this mistake? Start by setting financial goals. Whether it's saving for a down payment on a house, investing for retirement, or creating an emergency fund, having clear goals will help you stay focused and motivated. And remember, it's never too early or too late to start planning for the future. In conclusion, ignoring the future is a financial mistake that can have long-lasting consequences. But by recognizing this habit and taking steps to change it, you can secure a financially stable future for yourself and your loved ones. So remember, a financially secure future doesn't just happen. It needs to be planned for. The third and most critical financial mistake is not saving or investing. Yes, you heard it right. The habit of not putting any money aside for savings or investments can lead to significant financial struggles. Imagine you're walking down a road and you stumble upon a gold coin. You take it, spend it, and move on. The next day, you stumble upon another gold coin, and again, you spend it without a second thought. This continues for several days. Now think about how much wealth you could have accumulated if you had saved those gold coins instead of spending them. That's exactly how savings work. Each dollar you save today can turn into a small fortune over time. Similarly, imagine if instead of just saving those gold coins, you use them to buy a golden goose that lays a golden egg each day. That's what investing does. It's like buying a golden goose that continues to provide wealth over time. But often, we get so caught up in the present that we forget to save or invest. We think we'll start saving when we earn more or when we're older. But the truth is, there's no better time to start saving or investing than now. Because the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. However, not saving or investing can have serious consequences. Without savings, you're always one emergency away from financial disaster. A sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or an unexpected expense can throw you into a financial crisis. But if you have savings, you have a safety net to fall back on. On the other hand, not investing can mean missing out on potential wealth. Investments, especially long-term ones, can grow exponentially due to the power of compound interest. By not investing, you're essentially saying no to potential wealth. And let's not forget inflation. The value of money decreases over time due to inflation. So if you're not saving or investing, your money is actually losing value. So what can you do? Start by setting aside a small portion of your income for savings. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. Even a small amount can make a big difference over time. Next, consider investing. You don't need to be a financial whiz to start investing. There are plenty of resources available to help you get started. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you save and invest. Wealth is not about earning a high income, but about managing your money wisely. So remember, every dollar saved or invested is a step towards financial stability. Don't let the habit of not saving or investing keep you broke. Break this habit and take control of your financial future. After all, your financial stability is too important to be left to chance. So there you have it, the 3 financial mistakes that could keep you broke in 2025. Let's take a moment to recap these detrimental habits that may be silently sabotaging your financial stability. Firstly, we discussed living beyond your means. This is when your outgoing expenses consistently exceed your income, leading you down a slippery slope of ever-increasing debt. Remember, just because you can buy something doesn't mean you should. It's essential to differentiate between wants and needs and make smart decisions that prioritize financial health over instant gratification. Secondly, we address the common habit of ignoring the future. It's easy to get caught up in the present moment, but failing to plan for the future can have devastating financial consequences. Whether it's neglecting to build an emergency fund or not considering the costs of retirement, ignoring the future can leave you financially vulnerable when life throws those inevitable curveballs. So start planning today to safeguard tomorrow. Lastly, we explored the critical mistake of not saving or investing. Money that's just sitting in your bank account isn't working for you. It's not growing or increasing in value. By saving a portion of your income and investing wisely, you're essentially setting your future self up for success. Remember, the magic of compound interest is a powerful tool in your financial arsenal, and it's never too early or too late to start. Each of these habits alone can have a significant impact on your financial stability, but together, they can create a potent cocktail of financial distress. The good news is, it's never too late to change. With awareness, determination, and a solid plan, you can break these habits and start paving the way to financial success. As we conclude, it's important to remember that financial success isn't about striking it rich overnight or winning the lottery. It's about consistent, smart, and informed decisions that prioritize long-term stability over short-term gains. It's about understanding the value of money, not just as a means of acquiring goods or services, but as a tool for building a secure and comfortable future. Now it's over to you. Which of these habits do you find the most challenging to break? Is it the lure of the present moment that makes planning for the future difficult? Or perhaps the temptation to splurge instead of save? Or maybe it's the daunting task of navigating the world of investments. We hope you found this video useful. Remember, financial success isn't about how much you earn, but how well you manage it. So which habit do you struggle with the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our other videos for more tips on improving financial health. Thanks for being with us today. We hope this video has shed some light on the habits that might be keeping you from achieving your financial goals. It's not always easy to break these habits, but awareness is the first step towards change. So let's continue the conversation. Which of these habits do you struggle with the most? Is it living beyond your means, ignoring the future, or not saving and investing? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. It's through these discussions that we can all learn and grow together. And while you're at it, why not share this video with someone you think might benefit from it? It could be the nudge they need to start their journey towards financial freedom. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights and tips on improving your financial health. Remember, the journey to financial freedom starts with a single step. Take that step today. We'll be here to guide you along the way.